between Stipe Miocic and Francis Ngannou.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go, round one. Stipe versus Ngannou, DC. I know you're among the more interested observers of this fight here tonight. Cardio is king, and that's been a big word out of the mouth of Francis Ngannou this week.
He really did focus on the cardio. He understands that in the first fight, he completely gassed. He cannot allow that to happen again. And by wrestling, he feels he's prepared himself for the approach of Stipe Miocic.
Good exchange there inside. And now he's got the tie clinch. Oh, good knees here, DC. If you're on the wrong end of those knees, what are you doing to adjust?
I mean, you gotta be getting out of those positions where he's kneeing you. You gotta be keeping those hands a little bit lower to protect the body. You gotta just really, truly be working the entire time you guys are in close.
All right, so another good series of knees by him there, DC. That has been his weapon of choice tonight.
Weapon of choice because his opponent has not figured out where the knees are coming. High or low, every time he throws them, they're landing. As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
So just over 20 total strikes.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Miocic gets caught with that punch. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Nice hammer fist. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Miocic. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Gets up again here, but hurting. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
All right, round two is upon us. Let us get to it. Both fighters ready to go. Stipe Miocic and Francis Ngannou.
Look at him whip his hips into that kick.
Now connects with a right. Punches blocked. Winded up on the right there to no avail. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. So as we call on the numbers here, 47 total strikes have landed for Stipe. Well, and you've got to admire the accuracy and the efficiency as well, landing at a 63% clip thus far against Francis Ngannou. Ooh! Circling to his right. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here to the inside.
Ngannou's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, and there's... Hey! Finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
Oh, effective strike there by Miocic. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
Unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on there.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Nice hammer fist. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Hammer fist here by Miocic. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of grounding.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with viciousness. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. And really starting to make these shots count. All right, side control now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
Miocic has got his head looking for a guillotine.
Watch guillotine.
Stay sharp, don't get cut.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight.
Now it's his mount.
Ngannou's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters, This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Nice hammer fist.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Final seconds of round 3. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
The official decision is
Ladies
in.
and gentlemen,
Here's Bruce
referee
Buffer.
Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout.